Hey YouTube, it's Pavlov again. Got another knife review for you. This is the Dragonfly 1, it's not the 2. Here's a little size comparison. Here's a Spyderco Grasshopper. And here's a Chrysler 300 key. You'll see the car in a video I'm working on. It should be up really soon. It's not like a review or nothing, but here's the Spyderco Dragonfly 1 FRN. I'll just take these off there. This was supposed to be a Christmas present, but my wife gave it to me. And she gave it to me for a different reason. Babe, go ahead and tell them what all happened there.
Well, I was looking for knives for Christmas online on eBay, and I saw this Dragonfly. It was used, and it was made of Aus 8, and I had never heard him talk about that before, so I asked him what Aus 8 was. And he told me that, that it was made, used to make knives. And so I started bidding on this Dragonfly, and I got it for a decent price. It was only $20, but I didn't know how old it was at the time, nor did I know how badly the blade was, because you couldn't really see on the picture. So I won with shipping. It was $20. I got it, and when I opened the package, I panicked because it's really light, and it just didn't look genuine. It looked like a toy knife. And I thought, oh no, I screwed up. I can't give him this for Christmas. So I went ahead and asked him to look at it, and I gave it to him, and he looked it over.
I felt a little bad. I'm like, but I felt, hell yeah, a present already, yay! But so I put this knife in my hand, and first thing I look for, it does say Spyderco on the handle right there. And I knew they were light from the measurements. They're like 1.2 ounces, I think. And I looked at it, and the blade, it's really tight. There's no wiggle. There is a little bit up and down, but it's a lockback. But there's no side to side, and it's pinned. So, it's really tight. It feels like quality. And it is Aus 8. And, the new ones are in VG10, but I knew that some of the older ones were Aus 8. But there's no bug on the blade. See that? So, I asked John Wayne Colt 45. We all know he's into the Spydercos. So, I told him that it's got Aus 8. There's no bug on it. And he told me that the Aus 8, they used it in the 90s, and they just started putting the bug on the blade, I think. Also, maybe the late 90s or early 90s. I'm not sure the exact date. It's been a while. I personal messaged him, but yeah. So this is about 12 years old, and it's sticking together really nice. It doesn't wiggle side to side. That's amazing for a pinned knife. That's amazing. See the pivot's pinned. There's no Torx bit, nothing right there. And speaking of Aus 8, if you buy this knife online, be careful, because you might, the new ones are VG10. Like most places online sell the Aus 8 ones still, so I guess they got a whole bunch of them left over. So make sure you're getting a VG10 one. If that's what, you're paying for VG10, you should get VG10. So be careful on that. These are still great knives. This is the only problem. This clip hardly works at all. I tried it on my pocket once. The knife fell out pretty quickly. But the new Dragonfly 2s, they got the wire clip, which is very neat. So they fixed all that, and they updated the whole knife. But with this flat ground blade, they get really sharp. Let me just show you this little cut test. And from my leak video, you know how I suck at sharpening. So let's check this out. See what we got here. Look at that. And I suck at sharpening. You guys know that. You saw the leak video, didn't you? I hope you did. Go check it out. Oh, I'm new at this. I just started paper cutting, so check that out. Anyway.
He really sucks at it.
I do it. Ah, there we go. Oh!
New out of the box, and he still can't do it.
Oh, man. Oh, this is embarrassing, guys.
Yeah, for me.
Okay, let me get a new one. Check this out. Alright, check this out. Oh. Oh no.
Look at that, can never follow through.
Okay, whatever. I'm stopping this. There we go, guys.
You know, you shouldn't start something you can't finish.
I always finish.
A little too soon.
Okay, so this is really sharp. I hope you guys saw that. This is the Dragonfly 1, and let me get my measuring tape. Give you some specs on it real quick. 2.5 inches. And the handle is a tiny bit over 3 inches. This knife is good for, you know, it cuts much better than its size. If you hold it right here, it feels like it's going to slide out the front of your hand.
Only if you have big hands.
Well, I don't have big hands, but these are medium hands. But so I always hold it right there. My wife has real tiny hands. Really, she wears like a children's glove. So here, check it out. Put this in your hand and let's see. Just hold it. Look at that tiny little fingers. It's like carnival hands.
Bite me.
No, hold it right.
I did.
Hold it right there. Not like, put your thumb right there, baby.
You know, it's not easy to do camera and the knife.
I know. Like walking and chewing gum.
Your ass.
Okay. So, that's that. There's one other thing. Okay. And you guys saw my amazing sharpening, but here's my sharpener. It's a Smith's pull-through.
It was $2.50.
Yeah, Wally World at Walmart. And the thing about the flat ground blades, they're thin. So the actual edge is very thin. So they get in there all the way down there. So these pull-through sharpeners, they sharpen the flat ground blades very well. The best. Like, this is the one of the sharpest knives I have because it's flat ground. Believe me, I just suck at paper cutting, so, you know. But this just fits right down in there in that edge right there. You just pull it through, sharpen it right up, and it's super sharp again. These shave hair, my wife doesn't let me shave the hair off my arm no more. Because one time she saw me, I had the hair off my legs and my arms. It just got out of control.
He was almost bald. He had to start working on his butt hair and pubes.
Shut up. They don't need to know that. Alright, babe. I think we're done with this video.
But wait, you haven't talked about why do you carry this knife?
Oh, yeah. Like if you have a bigger knife, you know, like a Endura size or something bigger, or like a curved blade, like a hawkbill, that would be very hard to sharpen on a pull-through sharpener. Or, you know, it's just basically hard to sharpen. But, like if you have a bigger knife, just, you know, just drop this one into your pocket. You know, drop it down there. You gotta cut something, take it out and cut something.
So it's your utility knife rather than your protection knife.
Yeah, your protection knife. If you carry a bigger knife for, you know, scaring away people or cutting them. So you just use this for your everyday tasks and keep your big knife sharper. So that's what I use it for. I just drop it in my pocket and do most of the general cutting.
And do you recommend this knife?
Yeah, I love it. It's super light. The blade shape is awesome. I begged my wife for another one. It's hard to find these FRNs in plain edge. I don't know why, but yeah, so I begged her for a new one, and I think I got one coming for Christmas, I'm pretty sure. I hope. So yeah, I recommend it. If you can find one of these babies, pick it up. It's a very nice knife. Blade is perfect. I love that blade shape. It's perfect. It's got enough belly on it. It's got a nice sharp point. So yeah, it's a nice knife. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.